Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest III. I'm Mad Mark. In the last episode, we made it here to the Underworld, which is actually Alefgard from the first game, after we got our orders from the Dragon Queen, whose castle we also visited. Anyway, in this episode we're going to head to Tantagel Castle. Yeah, this is actually my second time trying to record this episode, because the first time, my microphone didn't pick up at all. Hold on a second. Okay, I just wanted to make damn sure that time. Okay, anyway, let's get on the boat. Yeah, this guy, who we just met in this strange new world, is generous enough to give us his ship. For no reason whatsoever. Other than the fact that we're going to kill Zoma. Alright, let's take a look around. Well, we gotta head to Tantagel Castle, like he said. Maybe if I should stop holding shift. Alright. There we go. I'm just waiting for monsters to pop out. I guess they won't, because they're terrified of me. Anyway, welcome to Tantagel. Which I may or may not accidentally refer to as Tantagel. Because there was no voice acting in the version I played of the first game. I thought it was Tantagel. And sorry if I kind of gloss over what these people are saying or doing. Like I said, I already played this part earlier, but my voice didn't take, so yeah. Recording had to be scrapped. And then I had to play through the Castle of the Dragon Queen itself again. And yeah, it was just a nightmare. Well, not really. It was actually pretty easy. That sounds like a personal problem there, buddy. Actually hadn't explored the inn yet. Well, whatever. What's over here? Actually, I don't think there's anything in the item shop. Other than an item shop. Let's check out the church. And make sure to save over my... Yeah, you can see it. My last attempt. That's okay. Not gonna mess up this time. Alright. Oh, let's see. Is that Robin Hood?
You're having a laugh, ain't ya? Is it really you? Blimey! It's me, your old pal Robin Hood!
Well, I wouldn't say old pal, but what are you doing here?
And I really have gone straight this time. New world, new life, that's what I say. What's that? How come I'm in the clink then? Ah, simple misunderstanding is all. I'm a changed man, honest.
I think in the Android version, they give him like a generic prisoner sprite. But anyway.
Here, why don't I prove it by telling you something good? By way of apology for all the hassle I've given you over the years.
Alright, I'm listening.
Here goes. There's a thing called the Sunstone. Proper valuable it is. Well, they only keep it in the dining room of the castle here in Tantagel. Can't help but wonder where the heck all me henchmen wound up, though.
Actually, that is a good question. Of course, we just arrived here, so I doubt we'd have long to meet any of his henchmen. Alright. Let's try going to the... Nah, let's keep exploring Tantagel. North of the tunnel and south of the caves. Well, it's probably between the two. Actually, I don't know what she's referring to. But anyway. Nothing in here. How about you? Oh, that's pretty good. Although we do have a way to remove curses ourselves. Because our sage knows... let's see, what is it? Sheen? Yeah. Anyway. Well, that's how it worked in the first game. But, anyway. Okay, we got Loving Life, and Tears Before Bedtime. Anywho. This leads out the way we came in. Alright, that's probably useful. Alright. What's over here? How about you? Ah. Oh. That old gimmick, huh? Well, we're gonna have to if we want to defeat Zoma. Wait. Wasn't this... Yeah, isn't this like what the Dragon Lord did in the first game? Had his castle like right in front of Tantagel, mocking us until we could actually get there. Well, anyway. Yeah, I think I have a couple actually. I'm probably not going to use them, but you know, I got them in case I ever need them. Actually, maybe they could come in handy someday. Anywho, let's head to the castle. Alright. Whoa, what's up? What? Yeah, of course. That's why we're here.
My guard hath told me much of thy deeds. Forgive me for summoning thee here so suddenly, but there is something I would ask of thee. Perchance thou art familiar with the name Ortega.
Boy, you wouldn't know the half of it. Either dad.
Thou art indeed his child, after all. Then allow me to officially bid thee welcome to Tantagel. Now, 'twould behove us to begin by explaining how we of Tantagel came to know thy father.
Alright, I'm listening.
Hard to fathom though it may be, Ortega once resided within these very walls.
It must have been, what, A decade or so ago. 'Twas a day like any other when an injured warrior was carried into the castle. His wounds were most severe, but he was yet to breathe his last. Alas, his own name excluded. His memories had taken their leave of him entirely.
I elected to let him stay with us whilst he recovered. Ortega even served me for a time.
Okay.
Though he remembered naught of his old life, he was a gentleman, most jovial, and well liked by all in the castle.
Alright.
Then, all too suddenly, one day he simply vanished. Nary a soul knew whither he had gone.
Maybe he remembered who he was.
Surely thou findest thyself here today in search of thy father. By all means ask those within the castle anything thou wishest. I am certain thou shalt be reunited with him ere long, but know patience. Should tragedy befall thee in thy haste, Ortega too would suffer.
Alright. Well, let's ask around. Northeast. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the fairy fluid was what we needed to put the golem to sleep to fight it, and well, before we could enter Cantlin. We found it on the ground in coal. Otherwise, that golem would have made mincemeat out of us. You never know. Alright, let's take a look around the castle. Let me go for a little length on today's video. Nothing in this room. So why am I entering it? So maybe that's who stole what's in those chests. No, he seems like he'd be good friends with spiders, maybe. It's just a hunch. Alright. Alright, what's this? Oof. There's like a sort of guest room slash barracks. Well, let's take a look around, as we are wont to do. This must be the guy who fell through the pit before we entered it. You know, I don't even think you can actually interact with the mirrors in this game. You could in the Android version, but not this one. What the heck? Oh, wait. Hold on a second. No, wait. Wait. Here we go. Yes, that would be Ortega. And I use Padfoot because we can sneak him on this guy. It's a she slime. Yeah, they make their return from Dragon Quest 1. Why they weren't in Dragon Quest 2, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we eradicated them or something. Okay. There's an electric grid there. Alright. Safe passage for the wind. Anyway, get an Yggdrasil leaf. Come on. And an elfin elixir. I know, I opened it. Thing. Hey. Let me through the door. Ooh, a mini medal. Yes, there's mini medals and secret spots and friendly monsters to find here in Alefgard. So we're not quite done with all that yet. No, safe passage just wore off. The treasure chest is beckoning me. Oh, guess Robin Hood was right. So, now what do we do? Because I know we have to get the Sunstone, right? We gotta get the Sunstone to, well, reasons. See, maybe we go down here? They did do this before getting the Sunstone. In the last take of this episode. Oh, no. Nope. Oh. Alright, how about you? Well, we have the Sunstone. Gee, what does it say to do? Hang on. M. M for map. Map of Alefgard. Okay. So we gotta go to that coastline there. Actually, I might explore Alefgard a little more. No, he said northwest was cold. Was it northeast? It said somewhere north and then a big forest. Yeah, anyway. See if we can find anything else hidden in this castle. Actually, I think I might just end the episode here. Or in a church. Yeah. Alright. Well, we got the Sunstone. And if I can find that guy who's talking about coal. Oh, one of them hooded guys. Yeah, I think it was this guy. No, wait. No, it wasn't that guy. Wasn't at the inn either. No, wait, was it this guy? No, not really. No, that's the guy that tells us where Tantagel is. Oh, no. Was he? Yeah. No, let's just save it at church for now. In the next episode, we'll figure something out. Whether I go to Cole or the southern coast. Alright, I'll see you guys then.